Hello, wonderful people. Welcome to the 10th episode of The Saturday Show. I am your host, Durgesh Satyam, founder and CEO of supista.com. Today, we are going to discuss about the inventory management process of any FMCG company or any manufacturing company. So, the inventory management process is all about minimizing the cost. It helps you to minimize the whole cost of production and getting the most return on investment through your whole setup. So basically, inventory management system is a way in which any business manages its inventory from one process to another alongside with minimizing the cost of inventory. The inventory management system covers the following aspect actually. It controls over each and every item in the inventory. It optimizes the inventory storage cost also. So that is also the storage management of your inventory system. And the third one that it covers is the tracking and delivery of goods to the customer. This makes the inventory management process one of the most crucial aspects of any business which is in the domain of FMCG or in the domain of OEMs, that is the original equipment manufacturing, right? So there is lots of benefits while implementing the inventory management processes, and the most important aspect is the reduction in cost. You know that there is two nightmare for any manufacturing or FMCG company, and those are overproduction and underproduction. You know what? If you have managed any inventory in your career, then you will know that if you are making a assumption due to which you have to produce a little bit more amount than it is actually being consumed in the system, then you will waste your money on the inventory. Even your products would get wasted also because it will get stuck in your inventory, and there might be some malfunctioning or some other stuffs that could happen in your inventory, and it will actually cause some issue and damage to your products. And if you have done the underproduction, then it is possible that you will actually lose some of the potential customers in the meanwhile. So these two things is actually one of the nightmare. But the best benefit that you can get by implementing a proper inventory management process in your manufacturing setup is that you will be able to optimize your whole system in such a way that you will be able to predict what is the most relevant amount of number that you should be producing of each items and in each cities, and based on that you would be able to produce in the most optimum levels. So having a process of inventory management could make you a huge profit on the ROI, because these two nightmares are going to be resolved for you. And the second most important benefit that you're going to get by implementing a inventory process in your company is that you will be able to tell that how fast you are moving the stocks in your company, and based on that you can also tell how should you increase and decrease the production, and you should, based on that production, you would also be able to tell your marketing and sales team that this is the time to increase the sales, the input in the sales and the market, because this is the time when most of the customers buy, and this is the time when the market is slow, and you should also slow down the marketing expenses and the sales expenses. The third benefit of implementing any inventory process in your company is that it actually streamlines the process, and it is very helpful for a company in many ways. There is very lesser doubts among the workforce, and less time will be required for teaching new members about this process. So streaming the process actually helps you in hiring and scaling your company quite well. Not just this benefit, you will also be able to recognize what are the roadblocks and what are the bottlenecks for implementing any process and for producing your goods and storing them in your inventory, and how you can optimize your company in the best way possible. So this is only possible after implementing a process of inventory in your company. And always remember, implementing any process in your company is going to take your company to the heights that you have ever dreamed of, because it gives you the wings with which you can scale your company. So, in the next episode of the Saturday Show, we are going to discuss what are the different processes of implementing the inventory management system in your company. Until then, bye bye and take a good care of yourself and your business.